Hi, gentlemen and ladies. James at modelrailroad. Today I'm going to be starting to build the entrance to those tunnels that I got started over here. I got some old parquet flooring back from the 70s. This stuff here used to come in a big sheet, multiples of them together, and they made like a 12 inch by 12 inch square, and they're all glued together on the backside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my roller tool, cut some grooves down the center just to make it look like a 6-inch plank or an 8-inch plank. Then we're closer to scale for the set. Mind you, it's kind of a dirty job to do because I already did a couple of them already, but she's a bit messy. But like I said, it's free. Why not? And it gives you under that feel of the hobby of arts and crafts type thing where you got to use your imagination to make things work for yourself. And it keeps you out of trouble. A rotary tool here. You can cut a loud noisy bit, so we'll see if we get some film here. They're not going to be perfectly square lines. And now so you actually hear him talk here. They won't be straight lines because I don't want straight lines. Second of all, when they were building these tunnels back in the 1800s and early 1900s, they didn't have a sawmill to square everything up. They had rough tools, and they worked with what they had. And that's what I'm going on my principle here. And I'll do a couple more of these, and then I'll sand them down for you, and then I'll make these gouges in here a little bit wider. Just give me a couple minutes here, and we'll do one, two more. I don't know if it'll focus on a difference. The top one is sort of widen the gouges out a little bit more, make them more exaggerated. The bottom one I gotta do yet, but then it gives you the weathered look of an old trestle or something like that. Okay, now that the varnish is off them all, if you want to stain them again or revarnish them or paint them, they'll stick. Now you put these three together. And that's what you get. So it looks, you can use for like a log cabin, staying in a cabin, or in this case it's going to be the outside wall to the tunnel loops over there. So it's going to be over there. A little varnish or shellac just to make them look pretty. The thing is, if you want to make a wall, you're going to have to figure some way to secure them so they don't fall over. The best bet would be to get a cereal box, cut the backs out, glue it onto the backside, and it'll be stiff enough that will keep it upright, but not thick enough that it'll take up too much space on your layout. So I'm going to set off for a couple of minutes, and then tomorrow, next time on, we'll be building these up, put them on the panel up there, and we'll go from there.